Hello everybody, how are you? Hope that you're fine and you're keeping safe and well. I'm really missing you, so I thought it would be really nice to do a little Make Me Smile club once a week that you can just tune into and we can have a little chat, a little story, and also a little extra friend is with us. Hello Tim, say hello to everybody.
Hello everybody, and hello Mrs. Jordan. I should call you Mrs. Jordan and not Mummy, shouldn't I? Because we're in a school setting.
You are right, Tim. It would be a bit funny calling me Mummy. But
Yes,
actually I don't mind because, you know, well, I am your Mummy.
And thank you for agreeing to be my sidekick on Tim Television.
You're welcome. Tim thinks this is his channel, but actually it's the Make Me Smile Club, as we all know, but we'll just humour him. Anyway, Tim, we thought it would be nice, didn't we, if we could maybe hear from everybody. So tell us what you have been up to in these very strange times while you've been at home, while you've not been in school. So what have you been doing? Have you been enjoying the sunshine? We have, haven't we, Tim? We've been out in the garden.
With drinks.
We have.
Nibbles.
We've had drinks and nibbles in the garden. We've been doing some gardening, and what else have we been doing?
Building a pond?
Building a pond. Mr. Jordan has been very busy building a pond, which is very exciting. But it's a bit dull at the moment because we've got to wait for some cement to come, which is supposed to be coming tomorrow.
Yes.
So we can continue with that next week when it's raining, which will be great.
He's having a wonderful time. He's really looking forward to working in the rain.
He is. He's very excited. And what else have we been up to? Oh, we've been doing lots of baking. And we made some nice chocolate cornflakes with Easter eggs in for Easter, didn't we?
Yeah.
We've been making cookies, things like that. What else have we been doing? Oh, lots of Keep Fit. We've been doing Joe Wicks in the mornings. I don't know if any of you guys have been doing that, but that's been lots of fun.
I'm very good at the plank.
Tim has been doing a lot of lying down during Joe Wicks, which has not been so great. And some days he's been doing it in his pyjamas, which is also not great. He's also been spending most of the day in his pyjamas. Today, though, he's got dressed just for you, I think, because he wanted to put his dungarees on.
And Mrs. Jordan's made the effort as well.
I have tried. Anyway, I thought it would be really nice. We'd love to hear what you've been doing and whether you've been missing us or not. Well, missing me. I know Tim is not normally in school in our club, but maybe he could come one day when we're all back to normal. Maybe you could come and join us, Tim, in the Make Me Smile Club. What do you think?
Excellent.
I think you'd love that. Anyway, so let us know, please get in touch with me, email me or message in the comments, however you want to get in touch, please do, and show us your photos and any news about what you've been up to. So I know one of the really lovely things about Make Me Smile Club that you guys love to do is to do show and tell at the end of a session. Obviously it's a bit tricky to do that here, but you can send me all your things that you'd love to show and share with everyone else, and maybe I can hold up some photos, tell everyone else what you've been doing, and I'll tell you what I've been doing and we can connect that way. That would be so nice. But I thought before I go, and to stop me rambling on as I would otherwise, I'm going to read a story. Horrid Henry's Underpants. Now this is one that Tim has chosen because he loves Horrid Henry, and I know that one of you particularly love Horrid Henry. So it's quite a long book. So I thought what I'd do is I'd just read the first chapter today, and then next time we'll just continue it like that. So, sit back guys, enjoy Horrid Henry's Underpants. And this chapter is called Horrid Henry Eats a Vegetable. Gross! Yuck! Horrid Henry glared at the horrid, disgusting food slithering on his plate. Globby, slobby blobs bumpy lumps, rubbery, blubbery globules of glop. Ugh! How Dad and Mum and Peter could eat this swill without throwing up was amazing. Henry poked at the white knobbly clump. Ooh, it looks like brains. It felt like brains. Maybe it was brains. Ew! Horrid Henry pushed away the plate. I can't eat this, moaned Horrid Henry. I'll be sick. Henry, cauliflower cheese is delicious, said Mum. And nutritious, said Dad. I love it, said Perfect Peter. Can I have seconds? It's nice to know someone appreciates my cooking, said Dad. He frowned at Henry. But I hate vegetables, said Henry. Yuck! Vegetables were so healthy and tasted so vegetably. I want pizza. Well, you can't have it, said Dad. Ralph has pizza and chips every night at his house, said Henry. And Graham never has to eat vegetables. I don't care what Ralph and Graham eat, said Mum. You've got to eat more vegetables, said Dad. I eat loads of vegetables, said Henry. Name one, said Dad. Crisps, said Henry. Crisps aren't vegetables, are they, Mum? Said Perfect Peter. No, said Mum. Go on, Henry. Ketchup, said Henry. Ketchup is not a vegetable, said Dad. It's impossible cooking for you, said Mum. You're such a picky eater, said Dad. I eat loads of things, said Henry. Like what? Said Dad. Crisps, chips, burgers, pizza, chocolate, sweets, cake, biscuits, loads of food, said Horrid Henry. Sounds like you, Tim.
Yeah, I like lemons.
Oh, you do. Tim loves chocolate.
I love chocolate.
Especially Revels. They're not that popular, are they, Revels, anymore?
I can't understand why, because they're wonderful.
They're Tim's absolute favourite. And he kind of calls them his vitamin R. So like instead of vitamin C, vitamin B, things like that, vitamin R for Revels. That is your favourite, isn't it?
Yeah,
What?
I'm feeling a little vitamin R deficient now. If
Well,
I'm
yeah, yes, you do look like you need a few vitamins, Tim. I actually might have some in the cupboard. I'll see if I can find some later, okay? But you must sit there and behave yourself.
Okay.
Tim can be a bit cheeky sometimes. Anyway, that's not very healthy, Henry, said Perfect Peter. You haven't said any fruit or vegetables. So, said Henry, mind your own business, Toad. Henry called me a toad, wailed Peter. Ribbit, ribbit, croaked Henry. Don't be horrid, Henry, snapped Dad. You can't go eating so unhealthily, said Mum. Agreed, said Dad. Uh-oh, thought Henry. Here it comes. Nag, nag, nag. If there were prizes for best naggers, Mum and Dad would win every time. I'll make a deal with you, Henry, said Mum. What? Said Henry suspiciously. Mum and Dad's deals usually involved doing something horrible for a pathetic reward. Well, no way will I be falling for that again. If you eat your vegetables for 5 nights in a row, we'll take you to Gobble and Go. Henry's heart missed a beat. Gobble and Go. Gobble and Go! Only Henry's favourite restaurant in the whole wide world. Their motto, the chips just keep on coming. Well, you'd like that, wouldn't you, actually, Tim?
Yeah.
The chips
The
just
chips just
keep on coming. Sorry, Tim, you put me off. Shone forth from a purple neon sign. Music blared from 20 loudspeakers. Each table had its own TV. You could watch for the chefs heat up the food in a giant microwave. Best of all, grown-ups never wanted to hang out there for hours and chat. You ordered, gobbled and left. Heaven. And what fantastic food. Jumbo burgers, huge pizzas, lakes of ketchup, as many chips as you could eat, 52 different ice creams and not a vegetable in sight. For some reason, Mum and Dad hated Gobble and Go. They'd taken him once and sworn they would never take him again. And now, unbelievably, Mum was offering. "Deal," shouted Henry, in case she changed her mind. "So we're agreed," said Mum. "You eat your vegetables every night for 5 nights and we'll go." "Sure, whatever," said Horrid Henry eagerly. He agreed for anything for a nice meal at Gobble and Go. He'd agreed to dance naked down the street singing "Hallelujah, I'm a nudie" for the chance to go to Gobble and Go. All right, Tim, I knew you'd find that funny. Perfect Peter stopped eating his cauliflower. He didn't look very happy. "I always eat my vegetables," said Peter. "What's my reward?" "Health," said Mum. Day 1. String beans. "Mum, Henry hasn't eaten any beans yet," said Peter. "I have too," lied Henry. "No, you haven't," said Peter. "I've been watching." "Shut up, Peter," said Henry. "Mum," wailed Peter, "Henry told me to shut up." "Don't tell your brother to shut up," said Mum. "It's rude," said Dad. "Now eat your veg." Horrid Henry glared at his plate, teeming with slimy string beans, just like a bunch of green worms. He thought, "Oh, yuck." He must have been mad agreeing to eat vegetables for 5 nights in a row. He'd be poisoned before day 3. Then they'd be sorry. How could Mum have been so cruel? Mum would shriek, "We've killed our own son!" Dad would moan, "Why, oh why did we make him eat his greens?" They would sob. Too bad he'd been dead so he couldn't scream, "I told you so." "We have a deal," said Henry. "We had a deal, Henry," said Dad. "I know," snapped Henry. He cut off the teeniest, tiniest bit of string bean he could. "Go on," said Mum. Slowly, Horrid Henry lifted his fork and put the poison in his mouth. Ah! It was horrible. Henry spat and spluttered as the sickening sliver of string bean stuck in his throat. "Water!" he gasped. Perfect Peter speared several beans and popped them in his mouth. "Great spring beans," said Dad. "So crispy and crunchy." "Have mine if you like them so much," muttered Henry. "I want to see you eat every one of those string beans," said Dad. "Or no, Gobble and Go." Horrid Henry scowled. No way was he eating another mouthful. The taste was too horrible. But oh, Gobble and Go, those burgers, those chips, those TVs. There had to be another way. Surely he, King Henry the Horrible, could defeat a plate of greens. Horrid Henry worked out his battle plan. It was dangerous. It was risky. But what chance did he have? First, he had to distract the enemy. You know, Mum. I've done that wrong. First, he had to distract the enemy. "You know, Mum," said Henry, pretending to chew. "You were right. These beans are very tasty." Mum beamed. Dad beamed. "I told you you'd like them if you tried them," said Mum. Henry pretended to swallow, then speared another bean. He pushed it around his plate. Mum got up to refill the water jug. Dad turned to speak to her. Now it was his chance. Horrid Henry stretched out his foot under the table and lightly tickled Peter's leg. "Look out, Peter, there's a spider on your leg." "Where?" said Peter, looking frantically under the table. Leap, plop! Henry's beans hopped onto Peter's plate. Peter raised his head. "I don't see any spider," said Peter. I knocked it off," mumbled Henry, pretending to chew vigorously. Then Peter saw his plate, piled high with string beans. "Oh," said Peter, "lucky me! I thought I'd finished." thought Horrid Henry. Day 2. Broccoli. Do you like broccoli, Tim?
Broccoli? No, I'm a shark. I eat fish and feathers.
Oh, of course.
But broccoli is very, very nice.
It is.
I'm told.
It is. A piece of Henry's broccoli accidentally fell on the floor. Henry kicked it under Peter's chair. Plop! Another piece of Henry's broccoli fell, and another, and another. Plip, plop, plip, plop, plip, plop. Soon the floor under Peter's chair was littered with broccoli bits. "Mum," said Henry, "Peter's making a mess." "Don't be a telltale, Henry," said Dad. "He's always telling on me," said Henry. Dad checked under Peter's chair. "Peter, eat more carefully. You're not a baby anymore. You make a bit of a mess, don't you, Tim, sometimes?"
No, it's not me. It is a bit. No, it's Finley.
Well, I know he is a bit messy. "Ha ha," thought Horrid Henry. Day 3. Peas. Squish. Henry flattened a pea under his knife. Squash. Henry flattened another one. Squish, squash, squish, squash. Soon every pea was safely squished and hidden under Henry's knife. "Great dinner, Dad," said Horrid Henry. "Especially the peas. Especially the peas I clear," added I clear? I don't get that. "Great dinner, Dad," said Horrid Henry. "Especially the peas. I'll clear," he added, carrying...
Oh, he's clearing the plate.
Yes, he's clearing the plates.
Oh.
Carrying his plate to the sink. Well, you don't carry your plate to the sink.
No, I've only got fins.
And quickly rinsing his knife. Dad beamed. "Eating vegetables is making you helpful," said Dad. "Yes," said Henry sweetly. "It's great being helpful." Day 4. Cabbage. Buzz, buzz. "A fly landed on my cabbage," shrieked Henry. He swatted the air with his hands. "Where?" said Mum. "There," said Henry. He crept out of his seat. "Now it's on the fridge." "Buzz," said Henry under his breath. "I don't see any fly," said Dad. Up there," said Henry, pointing to the ceiling. Mum looked up, Dad looked up, Peter looked up. Henry dumped a handful of cabbage in the bin, then sat back at the table. "Rats," said Henry. "I can't eat the rest of my cabbage now, can I? Not after that filthy, horrible and disgusting flies walked all over it, spreading germs and dirt and poo and—" All right," said Dad. "Leave the rest." "I'm a genius," thought Horrid Henry, smirking. Only one more battle until vegetable victory. Day 5. Sprouts. These are Mr. Jordan's favourites. They're Daddy's favourites, aren't they, Tim?
Yes, he absolutely loves sprouts, doesn't he?
He does. We make him eat them at Christmas time.
Yes, you do, and he really, really appreciates that.
Mum ate her sprouts. Dad ate his sprouts. Peter ate his sprouts. Henry glared at his sprouts. All of the miserable, rotten vegetables ever invented, sprouts were the worst. So bitter, so stomach-churning, so... green. But how to get rid of them? There was Peter's head, a tempting target, a very tempting target. Henry's sprout flicking fingers itched. No, thought Horrid Henry, I can't blow it when I'm so close. Should he throw them on the floor, spit them in his napkin? Or, Horrid Henry beamed, there was a little drawer in the table in front of Henry's chair. A perfect Brussels sprout sized drawer. Henry eased it open. What could be simpler than stuffing a sprout or two inside while pretending to eat? Soon the drawer was full. Henry's plate was empty. Look, Mum, look, Dad, screeched Henry. All gone. Which was true, he thought gleefully. Well done, Henry, said Dad. Well done, Henry, said Peter. We'll take you to Gobble and Go tomorrow, said Mum. Yippee! Screamed Horrid Henry. Mum, Dad, Henry and Peter walked up the street. Mum, Dad and Peter walked down the street. Where was Gobble and Go with its flashing neon sign, blaring music and purple walls? I must have walked past it. But how? Horrid Henry looked about wildly. It was impossible to miss Gobble and Go. You could see the neon sign for miles. It's right here, said Horrid Henry. But Gobble and Go was gone. A new restaurant squatted in its place. The Virtuous Veggie, read the sign. The all-new vegetable restaurant. Horrid Henry gazed in horror at the menu posted outside. Oh my goodness. Do you think you'd like any of those? Cabbage casserole. Would you like that, Tim?
Sounds interesting.
Oh, spinach. Oh, spinach pie.
Sounds very green.
Broccoli ice cream. Ooh, I don't think I'd fancy that, to be honest.
That sounds a little strange.
I don't think I'd fancy that. Yummy, said Perfect Peter. Look, Henry, said Mum, it's serving all your favourite vegetables. Horrid Henry opened his mouth to protest. Then he closed it. He knew he was beaten. Oh dear, that sounds a bit grim. Can you imagine? What's your favourite restaurant, Tim?
Ooh.
What do you think?
Wagamama.
Oh yes, we like Wagamama.
Wagamama.
Can you imagine if we turned up there and it was gone and there was, I don't know, what would be a horrible restaurant to go to? One that maybe just, yeah, you wouldn't like a vegetable restaurant really, would you?
No, not really, because I'm a shark and we don't really eat vegetables.
Yeah, that's true. You'd like it if it was a fish restaurant though, I guess. A fish and chip shop.
Fish, chips and revels.
Yes, fish, chips and revels. Or fish, chips and chocolate. Not one of my favourites. Anyway, I loved that. Thanks for choosing that, Tim.
Yeah,
I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it wasn't much, but I've really missed you and it's just a little something to say hello. Mrs. Hughes and Mrs. Mason both say hello and they've been missing you lots too. So anyway, I will see you again next week and have a really good week. Stay safe and let me know what you've been up to. So until then, take care and keep smiling. Bye. Bye. Say bye, Tim.
Bye, Tim.